The divine feminine across cultures. The divine feminine represents the feminine aspect of the divine force that is believed to be present in all creation. It embodies qualities such as compassion, nurturing, intuition, creativity, and interconnectedness. While it is often associated with female deities and archetypes, the divine feminine transcends gender, existing within all beings. Yin and Yang, Chinese philosophy. The concepts of yin and yang are fundamental to Chinese philosophy and metaphysics, representing the dualistic nature of the universe. Yin and yang are interdependent and complementary forces that describe how seemingly opposite or contrary forces are interconnected and interdependent in the natural world. Yin represents the feminine principle associated with qualities such as receptivity, passivity, intuition, darkness, and the moon. It is often symbolized by water, earth, and the color black. Legend of Pangu. According to Chinese mythology, Pangu is the primordial being who separated yin and yang from the chaotic void, creating the heavens and the earth. His body parts transformed into various elements of the natural world, embodying the balance between yin and yang. Nuwa and Fuxi. Nuwa and her brother Fuxi are often depicted holding a compass and a square, symbolizing the harmonious union of yin and yang. They are credited with creating humanity and establishing the fundamental principles of civilization. Shakti, Hinduism. Shakti is the primordial cosmic energy and represents the dynamic forces that move through the universe. She is the personification of power and the divine feminine energy. Shakti is the dynamic energy that pervades the universe, considered the source of all creation, change, and liberation. She is worshipped in various forms and manifestations, each representing different aspects of the divine feminine. Aspects of Shakti. Durga, the warrior goddess who combats evil forces and restores dharma, cosmic order. Kali, the fierce and transformative goddess associated with time, change, and destruction of the ego. Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Sarasvati, the goddess of wisdom, knowledge, and arts. The prophecy of the Golden Age. It is believed that Shakti will play a crucial role in the advent of the Golden Age, Satya Yuga, a time of truth, virtue, and righteousness. This prophecy emphasizes the importance of feminine energy in restoring balance and harmony in the universe. The legend of Mahishasura. Mahishasura was a demon who could not be defeated by any man or god. The gods combined their energies to create Durga, who ultimately defeated Mahishasura, symbolizing the triumph of divine feminine power over evil. Sophia, Gnosticism. Sophia is the embodiment of wisdom and the feminine aspect of God in Gnostic traditions. She is often depicted as a mediator between the divine and human realms. She plays a crucial role in the Gnostic cosmology and the story of creation. Sophia's descent. Sophia descends from the higher realms of the divine pleroma, fullness, and becomes trapped in the material world, leading to the creation of the physical universe. Her story symbolizes the soul's fall into matter and the subsequent quest for redemption and return to the divine source. The Aeon Sophia, or over evil. In some Gnostic texts, Sophia is described as an aeon, a divine emanation that existed before the creation of the world. Her fall and redemption are central themes in Gnostic mythology, representing the human soul's journey towards enlightenment and reunion with the divine. The prophecy of the return of Sophia. Gnostic prophecies often speak of the eventual return and restoration of Sophia to the pleroma. This return signifies the healing of the divine realm and the reintegration of wisdom into the cosmic order. Shekinah, Kabbalistic Judaism. Shekinah represents the presence of God in the world, often depicted as the feminine aspect of God that dwells among humanity. Shekinah is the term used in Kabbalistic Judaism to describe the feminine aspect of God's presence in the world. She represents divine immanence, the indwelling presence of God among humanity. Kabbalistic symbolism. In Kabbalistic tradition, Shekinah is often associated with the Sephira Maketh, the last of the 10 Sephirot on the Tree of Life, representing the physical world and the divine presence within it. The legend of the exile of the Shekinah. It is said that the Shekinah was exiled from the divine realm due to the sins of humanity. This exile symbolizes the separation between God and the world. The ultimate goal is the reunification of Shekinah with the divine, which will bring about spiritual restoration. The prophecy of the Messianic era. Kabbalistic prophecies often describe the Messianic era as a time when the Shekinah will be fully revealed, leading to a period of peace, harmony, and divine presence on earth. Goddess archetypes, various cultures. Goddesses such as Isis, Egyptian, Demeter, Greek, and Freya, Norse, embody the divine feminine in different cultural contexts, each with their unique attributes and stories. Each of these divine feminine archetypes and traditions brings unique insights and teachings, illustrating the diverse ways in which the feminine principle is honored and revered across cultures and histories. Isis, Egyptian, the goddess of magic, motherhood, and fertility. Isis is often depicted as a nurturing mother figure and a powerful magician. Isis and the secret name of Ra. In a lesser-known legend, Isis learns the secret name of the sun god Ra by using her magical skills. By acquiring this knowledge, she gains immense power, symbolizing the quest for hidden wisdom and the importance of the feminine in accessing divine mysteries. Demeter, Greek, the goddess of agriculture, harvest, and fertility. Her myth with her daughter Persephone explains the changing seasons and the cycle of life and death. The rape of Persephone. While widely known, less emphasized aspects of this myth involve the Eleusinian mysteries, ancient initiation rituals that celebrated Demeter and Persephone and promised initiates a more favorable afterlife. Freya, Norse, the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and war. Freya is associated with both life and death, ruling over the afterlife realm of Folkvanger. Freya's feather cloak. Freya possesses a magical feather cloak that allows her to transform into a falcon. This legend underscores her role as a shapeshifter and a bridge between different realms. Historical context and significance. The divine feminine has been venerated in various forms throughout history, influencing religious, spiritual, and cultural practices. Prehistoric cultures. Early human societies often worshipped mother goddesses, symbolizing fertility, earth, and the life-giving forces. Archaeological findings, such as the Venus figurines, indicate the significance of the divine feminine in prehistoric times. Ancient Egypt. Goddesses like Isis and Hathor were central figures in Egyptian religion, embodying motherhood, magic, and protection. Isis, in particular, was revered as a powerful deity who could manipulate natural forces. Ancient Greece. The Greek pantheon included numerous goddesses such as Athena, wisdom, Artemis, hunt and wilderness, and Demeter, harvest. These deities played crucial roles in mythology and were integral to various rites and ceremonies. Hinduism. The divine feminine is deeply rooted in Hinduism, with deities like Parvati, Lakshmi, and Sarasvati representing different aspects of life and the cosmos. Durga and Kali are powerful manifestations of Shakti, symbolizing strength and transformation. Buddhism. In Tibetan Buddhism, female deities such as Tara are venerated for their compassion and protective qualities. Tara, in her various forms, is seen as a savior who aids practitioners in overcoming obstacles and achieving enlightenment. Native American cultures. Many indigenous cultures honor the earth as a mother figure, acknowledging the interconnectedness of all life. The divine feminine is often seen in the personification of nature and the earth. Wicca and neo-paganism. Modern pagan traditions often emphasize the worship of the goddess, celebrating the cycles of nature and the feminine aspects of divinity through rituals and seasonal festivals. Contemporary significance. The resurgence of interest in the divine feminine in contemporary spirituality is closely linked with the feminist movement. It seeks to reclaim and honor the feminine aspects of the divine, promoting balance and equality in spiritual practices. Healing and empowerment. The divine feminine is often invoked in practices aimed at personal healing and empowerment, encouraging individuals to connect with their inner wisdom, creativity, and nurturing capacities. The prophesied rise of the divine feminine. The rise of the divine feminine is a recurring theme in various spiritual traditions and prophecies, which foretells a period where feminine qualities and principles will become more prominent and balanced with the masculine. This shift is often associated with the transformation of human consciousness, societal structures, and a greater alignment with nature and holistic values. Evidence that we are in the time of prophecy. The following signs, although not exhaustive, collectively suggest that we are indeed in a period where the divine feminine is rising, fostering a more balanced and harmonious world. Increased interest in goddess spirituality and feminine archetypes. There has been a significant resurgence in the interest and reverence for goddess spirituality, feminine archetypes, and matriarchal societies. This is evident in the popularity of books, workshops, and movements focused on the divine feminine. Global movements for gender equality. The rise of global movements advocating for women's rights and gender equality, such as #MeToo and Time's Up, reflect a societal shift towards recognizing and valuing feminine qualities and addressing historical imbalances. Environmental awareness and sustainability. The increasing focus on environmental protection and sustainable living aligns with the nurturing and life-sustaining qualities of the divine feminine. Many environmental activists and movements emphasize the interconnectedness of all life and the need to care for the earth, echoing the ancient reverence for the earth as a mother. Integration of intuition and holistic practices. There is a growing acceptance and integration of intuition, holistic healing practices, and alternative medicine. Practices such as mindfulness, yoga, energy healing, and the celebration of natural cycles are becoming more mainstream, reflecting a shift towards the receptive and intuitive aspects of the divine feminine. Cultural and media representation. The representation of strong, empowered female characters in media, literature, and popular culture has increased. Stories and narratives that highlight the strength, wisdom, and resilience of women are becoming more common, contributing to the collective consciousness shift. Spiritual awakening and consciousness shift. Many spiritual teachers and practitioners speak of a global awakening and a shift in consciousness towards unity, compassion, and higher awareness. This shift is often described as moving from a patriarchal, domination-based paradigm to a more balanced, co-creative, and compassionate one, embodying the divine feminine. Revival of indigenous wisdom. There is a renewed interest in indigenous cultures and their wisdom, which often emphasize the sacredness of the feminine and the importance of living in harmony with nature. Indigenous leaders, particularly women, are increasingly being recognized and respected for their knowledge and leadership. Conclusion. The concept of the divine feminine spans across cultures and history, embodying a wide array of attributes and playing a significant role in the spiritual and cultural development of human societies. By understanding and integrating the divine feminine, individuals can access a more holistic and balanced approach to spirituality and personal growth.